So today we're going to make our individual sweet potato casseroles with our brown sugar and pecan crust. And we are going to do a one-pan, all-in-one turkey Thanksgiving dinner. So it's going to combine all the best parts of Thanksgiving without all the labor.
Where do we start?
So the first thing I want to do is I want to build my pecan crust, which is going to look like this. So I'm going to take my 1 cup of toasted chopped pecans and my 4 tablespoons of melted butter. And then to that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of AP flour and then 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar with some cinnamon. And then I'm going to mix this all up because this is going to be the crust when we start cooking. Like brown sugar, it's just a little bit thicker and a little bit more richer, but I like the light brown sugar because sweet potatoes are already dense and heavy. So I'm going to take my ramekins. These are cute, so you don't have to make a whole sweet potato pie. I like to think of this like a cross between sweet potato pie and pecan pie.
And what's the best way to get that texture you got right there? That looks perfect.
Thank you. I took some sweet potatoes. I took 4 sweet potatoes and I roasted them inside of their jackets, AKA inside of their skins. And then I went on ahead.
Yeah, I like that.
Because you keep all the flavor and the moisture on the inside. And then I roasted it at 375 for about 25 minutes until they were nice and fork tender. And then I just let them cool down and then I peeled the skin off and then I put them in the bowl with all the ingredients that we list on the website right now. And we're going to go on ahead and cream those first. I used an emulsifier to go on ahead and chop everything up. And then I finished with the little whisk to get all the extra sweet potato strings out. And then, you know, when you add the heavy cream and then the butter and then the egg, it's gonna be really nice. So this is gonna be like a sweet potato souffle. So when you put it in the oven, it is going to rise and bake together like a sweet potato casserole. So you have your pecan pie crust and your sweet potato pie on the bottom.
Okay, next we are making, I like to call this all Thanksgiving in one spoon.
Right? Because think about it, you have all these leftover bags in your fridge for days and you're just kind of like, oh my God, what am I gonna do with it? And then a lot of it goes to waste. And right now, we can't really afford to be wasting any type of ingredients and things. So this is easy. You don't have to spend all day in the kitchen. And this is for smaller families and budget friendly too. So the first layer is gonna be our stovetop stuffing. And then we're gonna take our turkey. I use white and dark meat, and then I use my gravy. You can I make my gravy from scratch, but you can use jar gravy, whatever you'd like to do.
The gravy's mixed in there.
It is.
Right? Oh, nice.
Because it's going to keep it nice and moist. And then you're going to do your homemade mashed potatoes, or you can use boxed mashed potatoes, whatever your pleasure. Melted butter on top of it. And we're going to broil it for 5 minutes to get this nice golden crust that we have.
And the recipes are available for you all at home, but I love this idea for leftovers. She also has a book